Somerhalder might be like a youth educator and catalyst and all that shit. Damon Salvatore is a hands down lushy, smarmy drunk. And that's why we love him. Because his faults are his weaknesses are his strengths, and his strengths are his weaknesses. Crazy bastard. But when I leave tomorrow, we shoot all this cool stuff. There's a lot of great Damon and Bonnie stuff, because ultimately, to be honest with you, last year, the opening of season 6 with Damon and Bonnie was my favorite stuff ever. It was such great stuff. Excuse me. And I think, look, it's like, imagine she's the reason that his girlfriend is sort of chilled out in this box for the next 70 years. They look at each other and they resent each other, but they love each other, and they are stuck together, and they have to stick with one another. And I don't know, to me it sounds like a beautiful recipe for disaster and amazingness. But Kat and I love working together because, we work with the same coach, this woman, Ivana Chubbuck. And if you ever Google Ivana Chubbuck's list of clients and actors and all the lives she's touched, you can personally thank her for amazing performances. She single-handedly, with her actors, makes this business better by virtue of really giving people, connecting material, what's on the page to what's in the person. And there's something really powerful about that. And Kat and I work with her as individuals, and we work together with her. And so the reason Bonnie and Damon have this really awesome bond is not only because Kat and I just adore each other, but we have these really cool secret communications that Ivana works with us on. And we always have some really cool, deep work. So there's some pretty twisted shit going through our minds while we're... What did the brown chicken say to the brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow.
I've never heard that before. I love it.
I haven't either.
What, have you been under a rock?
Have you been in a coffin under the mansion?
Yeah, right?
Is there any potential for that storyline?
Well, I think, listen, I think that what's really cool about it is that there is so much, not necessarily love stories, but true, really deep relationships come from when you see two characters sort of collide. Damon and Elena kind of collided, but Bonnie and Damon have been this slow build of so much experience. They fucking hated each other. He tried to kill her 25 times. He succeeded a couple times. She tried to kill him, almost succeeded a couple times. But at the end of the day, Bonnie's truly one of the only people Damon would really go to bat for. You think about, it's Stefan, Bonnie, Alaric. Damon would go out on a limb for Matt. He would. There are very few people that he would do this for. But Bonnie, I think, really, he loves Bonnie. And they're stuck. They're stuck together. And there's actually a couple really great scenes coming up. Actually, we're shooting them on Monday. So we leave here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Okay,
ahead.
so sorry, I'm in your camera. If you go back and you look at season 1, 2, and 3 of this show, you really look at some badass storytelling, some stuff that was deep and beautiful. The fucking moment was Stefan telling Elena he's a vampire. Now we have to blow up 3 cars and kill 20 people to get that same effect. Yeah. It's like drug addicts. They have to do more and more and more to get the same buzz, and it's a shame. So we want to go back to that season 1 and 2 type of storytelling where it's sexy, it's volatile, it's dark, it's funny. Damon, Damon was this super volatile, very unpredictable guy. Wasn't very nice a lot of the time, but he was vulnerable, and people can respect that, and it draws people in. So, without giving too much away, we want to go back to that type of storytelling. Shit that means something to people without getting bogged down in mythology about moonstones and wolves and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, it really takes a toll on you, and it takes a toll on the writers. It's not fun for them to have to come up with, well, when there's a full moon and there's this comet and then there's a stone, when they all line up and then they lick each other, crazy things happen. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that. I want a fucking scene that's just between two people who either love or hate each other, but whatever it is, they're coming from real places about real things, even though there's ghosts and vampires and shit. But I remember our DP, the first 3 seasons, this guy Paul Summers, the first 2 seasons, who made the show look like the show. He's a genius.